on Instagram, because they had these giant paint rollers, and they were just like, honest to goodness, having the best time and working in collaboration with their classmates on these big projects. It's very exciting for them. And then to make it into all of these different shapes and different exhibits for the school, it's very touching for them. And I know it's very powerful for them to be a part of that. So we will continue with this guy a little bit longer. We're not quite done yet. We put 2 more pieces up that are super cool looking. You'll see it's a lot of textures and colors. And we did the monster game yesterday. Hold on. This is part of Hervé Toulet as well. So what the kids did, they rolled a dice and they got a number. And what Lisa and the teachers did, they cut out a lot of different shapes for the body of the monster, for the arms, for the legs, for the hands, for the hair. And they could pick whatever they wanted, but they would pick the number. For example, they hit 4. Okay, we got 4 legs. If we hit 7, okay, they got 7 arms. And so this is how they made their individual monsters, and they're amazing. I mean, look at this, check it out. Between the eyes and the hands, everyone came out different depending on what they rolled and what they chose. And this was this monster game that was so age appropriate. And again, counting shapes and colors. That's what we've been working on a lot on the entry point into the school. And they all turned out very groovy, I would say. And we took a picture of the kids in front of the Hervé Toulet collage, all the kids with their monster creations. And I'm going to send that to you guys because it turned out so super cute. And again, a lot of fun. So that's that. All right, so that is Les Beaux-Arts. Next, we are going into Jasper Johns. He has an exhibit, yes, at the Whitney. Love that. It's a great trip for us. What we'll do is we're gonna get on him in another couple weeks and run that until the holiday, and then do a field trip to the museum with our pieces. And what we do is we do a scavenger hunt. We did it in the MoMA just before the pandemic, and we did it at the Whitney with Warhol. The kids go bonkers because we bring our stuff with us and we're looking for the originals, and then they find it and they're like, wow. And then we get pictures of the kids, you know, holding their pieces in front of it. It's really fun. I love to lead these moments for them because again, the kids through the Les Beaux-Arts program, they really resonate with certain artists. Like they're like, I love Mondrian, or like Warhol, you know, different kids like different artists. And it's funny just to see how that develops. And I think through the program, you get just a real beautiful appreciation for art, and the connection to the materials and just the pieces themselves. It really brings it to life. We will have at the end of the year a gallery showing of all of these pieces, some that are collaborative, some that are like, we'll pick like the top 3 pieces that your child loved, and then some of the big pieces that they did together, and we'll display it all over the school. We come in the evening and we have a little, you know, a little wine, a little, you know, gallery show, and I'm looking forward to that in the spring. So that's something to look forward to. Let's go. The outdoor, does anybody have any questions about Les Beaux-Arts? You're good? Okay. If anybody has a question, just wave to me and I'll definitely answer. Let's talk about the outdoor program. That's the morning program, not the physical program that we're doing at 12:30. I am just thrilled with this, the way this is moving along. The way we decided to do it is every week, kind of like either a different playground or different area. So like week 1, we went on Bleecker. And we took the biggest jungle gym there and we worked that jungle gym so the kids knew how to do every single piece on there. And we really, it's not like we're standing around watching your kids play. Even though they are playing with each other and it is free play, we are, you know, purposefully encouraging them to climb and run and jump and play with each other. And we're all in it to win it. I have to hand it to the teachers. You know, I don't like this idea of people being passive. I mean, you don't want to be, you know, overkill, but just kind of watching over kids. You know, we are there to be mentors. We're there to be guiding them, encouraging them, and getting them to be to their fullest potential on all levels. So when we go to these places, that is exactly what we're doing. And Leaker Playground went really well. The goal over there was to get on every piece, like whatever was on that apparatus, and to get the monkey bars. I want to talk a little bit about brachiation. Brachiation is super, super important. It's not easy, but if you get it when they're young, it really does set them up for a lifetime. It expands the chest, it expands the respiratory system, it creates an amazing grip for manual dexterity, for musical instruments, anything your child's going to be doing with their hands. They become very sophisticated. In addition to that, it also develops point vision for reading, because they have to look at that bar, look at that bar, look at that bar. So any focus issues that your child has, the brachiation works that in a really brilliant way. So we started that, the upper body strength alone. Of course, we are spotting them at all times. So we're not ever, leaving them alone, because that would be unsafe, but spotting them by the hips, and all of the kids are on those monkey bars at this point in time. So that's fantastic. Last week we did Hudson River.